my name is Per.
And I am Hannes.
And we're from Royal Republic, and you're watching Loud TV. Whenever we write Royal songs, the most important thing for us is that we get excited about it in a Royal Republic way, because we get a lot of excitement out of a lot of songs that are not Royal Republic as well. But we don't really know how to get there. But when all four of us, we always understand when we get there. Like, it's kind of amazing. Like, we don't know how to write a Royal Republic song, but we know when we get it right. Yeah, we just write stuff and throw it on a board, and then finally we're like, that's it.
Yeah.
And I think that was the case with My House, which sounded a lot more like Beastie Boys when you did the demo. It was like a Beastie Boys song, for real. Like, I'm not joking. It's really Beastie Boys.
Especially maybe at the end of the song, right? You know, when the
rap, but I really mean the whole song. Was
in the demo version, it was a Beastie Boys. It was 100% Beastie Boys. I mean, you have to steal from the best.
Yeah,
that's the recipe.
And then we make it Royal.
Yeah. So you steal it and then you just polish it a little, make it Royal Republic.
Yeah.
So it's a good car.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And I think it worked out amazingly. Like, once we get it rolling, it's like very intuitive. It's very we just sort of put one foot in front of the other, and at some point it's really easy to see where we're going, and we all know like how to get there somehow.
And it's funny because we never made like a conscious decisions. We never sit down to have like a band meeting and go like, we should write a song and there needs to be a rap.
Yeah, no.
Or we should write a song with this 80s or 90s kind of, sounds or vibes or whatever. It happens organically, and we know when we hit the right spot, so to speak. So, and what's good about this band is we always know it collectively. Yeah. It's like we write a lot of songs, and we write a lot of good songs, if I may say it myself, but a lot of them are not Royal Republic, and we know this as a collective, the four of us. That makes things easier, I guess.
And sometimes it's not Royal Republic when we write it, but then like 10 years down the line, we're like, hey, this thing is like Royal Republic.
Yeah, this is the most Royal Republic shit we ever made. Yeah, that's true.
So yeah.
No, I mean, nothing Adam does surprises me, because we all know that he is a brilliant singer and a brilliant musician, and seriously, he is a chameleon. He can do whatever the fuck he wants, but what you hear is Adam. There's no like, he's not putting on a show or a facade or anything. That's Adam singing. It's just the fact that Adam can sing in whatever voice he feels like singing. So I mean, it's a luxury that we have, having not only an amazing frontman, but also a singer that can actually sing whatever kind of music we write. And we do need a singer like that, because we write different kinds of music. So.
I don't know. I think if we talk about the 80s, I think it started with Any Given Sunday, really, which was Weekend Man.
On Weekend
Any Given Sunday sounds really 80s, Billy Idol kind of thing. Which was a little bit of an oddball at the time. But then Club Majesty goes back in time, maybe not to the 80s, but more to the 70s. So we figured we'd move up to when we were born this time.
Yeah, and when you think about it, it's weird that this hasn't happened before, because I mean, we were all born in the 80s. We grew up on that kind of music. We have it in our DNA.
We're not born yesterday.
Not at all, actually. So I mean, it's sort of natural to us. It's more like I think it was more a question of when.
Yeah.
Seriously, and I guess now was the time.
And I think for Club Majesty, I realized more and more that whatever we listen to backstage before and after we perform, what's on the speaker, is usually stuff that ends up sneaking into the record. I guess because we're out with the whole band, we're playing music together, and then the playlists that whatever we listen to before and after, that sort of makes its way very naturally into the record. And the last album, it was a lot of Earth, Wind and Fire and funk and disco, and this time it was a lot of Michael Bolton and 80s music, and somehow that. And I know Judas Priest was on the menu as well, and you can definitely hear and see some Judas Priest in this cycle. So I don't know. It's not a conscious decision. It just sort of happens.
Yeah.
But thinking about it, I think it's very organic and natural because of the way it's introduced to us. You know.
Yeah, exactly. It's just there somehow, and I never thought of it, but I think you're totally right. Yeah. A lot of it has to do with what we listen to backstage.
It's like eating a 3-course menu, and the main course is always Royal Republic, but then we're eating somebody else's food before and after.
Yeah.
And then those
and
things are
gonna have an effect on the main dish. Yeah. Just you thinking thinking about people like Eddie Van Halen and Steve Lukather and Michael Jackson. That's obviously a compliment to both, not only me but Adam as well.
And Steve.
No, I mean, no, great, thank you. Did we think about Steve Lukather? I know I didn't, because I never do. Did Adam? I'm sure he did, because he always does. Eddie Van Halen, I mean, if you're a guitar player, you know, Eddie is always, you know, is in the back of your mind somehow. So, but thank you.
You're welcome.
It's really funny. Me and Adam went to LA once. And Adam is like the biggest Toto fan ever, like a really huge Toto fan. So maybe that's what you're hearing. And we met Trevor, and Trevor's last name turns out to be Lukather, and we were like, there's no way. And then it turns out it's Steve's son, Trevor. And Trevor was like, we had a few drinks, and then he said like, look, I'm babysitting my dad's house up in Mulholland Drive.
I'm babysitting my dad.
Yeah. He's out touring with Ringo in Europe. Do you want to join me to my dad's house? And we were like, yeah. And we went up to Mulholland and we hung out at Steve's house. And I fell asleep on the couch because I got really drunk. And I heard Adam arguing with Trevor over some girl problems. And I was falling asleep on Steve Lukather's couch while that was going on. It was a good night. Really random.
Yeah.
But fun.
Good.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
I know Adam said at one point, like, I think it's time we write a power ballad. And then somehow Laser Love happened. And it wasn't like a big thought process behind it. It was just like, okay, there's the idea, and here's the song. And then we recorded it, and it turned out amazing. I'm really proud of it. I'm really proud that it's not a silly song, that it's like a real love song that's serious, that could have gone on the radio in the 80s or 90s. So yeah, because it would have been really easy to go like, you know, potty humor, because we hide about, I think we end up there. I don't think we hide behind it, but we end up there sometimes, because it makes it Royal Republic. But
no, I'm really proud of it as well. I'm proud of us as a band having the balls to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm very proud and happy about the fact that our fans.
Yeah, that too.
I mean, they appreciate this stuff. They take it to themselves, and they. But we had this so many times. I remember when we did the Nosebreakers thing. Like all of a sudden we decided to why don't we do like a country version of our songs and go on tour? And we went all over Europe and we sold out these places, you know, and it was just mind-blowing that our fans, they're so open-minded, and it's incredible, and I think the fact that they embrace a song like Laser Love coming from a band like us just proves the fact that our fans are the best.
Yeah.
And I love also the Electra song.
Yeah, nice.
Awesome.
I think you sing on this song, no?
Do you?
Yeah, I do, but not the lead part.
Really?
No.
Oh, I really.
It's
think
funny
it was your
because
voice.
I think you're the third person to say that the vocals sound so different.
Yeah.
I never really thought about
No.
it.
I think it sounds like.
No.
I could even recognize your voice. you know?
Maybe I should just take the credit. Yes, that's me. No, it's 100% Adam. Yeah. Again, he's a chameleon. He can do whatever the F he wants.
We did sing the backing vocals though.
Yeah, we did. But no, it's Adam.
That's
And it's good for you, the soft song, because you can have a break in the show.
yeah. When my arm is about to fall off, here comes Laser Love to save the day. Electra is actually gonna be a little bitch to play because it's like the whole time. But yeah, we have to see what happens. We still don't know how to play the songs really, so.